we've done some things with it, but just not quite anything this challenging. So I'm excited to see what we can get into today, with a little bit of hiking on the side. So. Well, friends, good morning from our site here at Blackwater Falls in wild and wonderful West Virginia. What's our plan for today?
We're doing jeeping.
So there's two hikes we're gonna try to do. One here in the park, and then the other is on the other end of the Canaan Loop Road. We're first gonna head over to Lindy Point, and then we'll kind of go from there. So let's get going. We're not taking the trusty Ram on this adventure, but I do need my recovery gear out of it. We'd actually just bought this Jeep a couple months ago because of our new living situation, which is a long story. But anyhow, it's a 2025 four-door Wrangler Willys with the Extreme package, the 35-inch tires. It should make easy work of this Canaan Loop trail, but it's kind of going to be the first real test for it, I'd say. We've done some things with it, but just not quite anything this challenging. So I'm excited to see what we can get into today, with a little bit of hiking on the side. So, but I need to get my traction boards out of here, and there's a couple other things. Now I think the truck would make it on the Canaan Loop Road, but I wondered about it being a little bit wide and stuff, and so we brought the Jeep down mostly because we enjoy the Jeep. I was hoping for some nicer weather. We could have like taken the roof off or something today, but no such luck. All right, let's get the traction boards and get out of here. And hopefully we don't need any of this stuff, but it is raining, so it might get a little dicey. So we're just going to start off our day here at the Lindy Point Overlook, and just because it's a short, easy trail, we've done this before, but it's pretty easy, so we'll head on out and see what we can see. Well, my friends, welcome back to Lindy Point, where we've been just a couple years ago, but this is the start of our new adventure today. I believe the road we're taking is going to take us down through this valley, which you'll see over here, and down that way somewheres to another overlook called Table Rock is going to be the final point of our adventure today. So boy, it's going to be pretty exciting. But just check out the fall color. I wonder if it's even better than the last time we were here, which is hard to believe. I'll have to go back and maybe look at some footage from 2 years ago. What do you think?
This is really pretty. Like the views that way and views go that way. It's just, it's beautiful.
This is really wild and wonderful West Virginia, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You can see the whole world. I didn't realize that this was a big gorge like it is.
And you can see the windmills.
And Sarah says you can see the windmills. They're up that way. But yeah, just a beautiful spot here at Blackwater Falls State Park. Alright, well that's it for Lindy Point. As you can see, the parking area has filled up dramatically since we got here. So come here early if you want any semblance of this to yourself. We're going to turn the Jeep around though, because our destination lies that direction. As you can see, there's some mud puddles just off the bat, so this is the last time you're probably going to see this thing clean today. So let's get going. Alright, so we're not very far into this, but this is the kind of obstacles and things that we'll be encountering on this trail. Might not look like much, but yeah, you could bottom out a lesser vehicle here easily if you're not careful, but luckily this Jeep, it pretty well goes anywhere. So yeah, let's see what we got here. And we're continuing on down that way by the looks of things.
Yeah, it's just that really big one is...
And watch, there's a person coming behind me.
Oh. Do you want to wait?
Well, we have made it to the Table Rock trailhead.
Yeah.
And so is the Jeep everything that you had dreamed it to be?
Yes.
That thing, like, it handled that trail like it was nothing. It was pretty impressive. That one steep climb, I mean, like...
We had no problem.
It just crawls right up, whatever. I do wish we'd have aired down, maybe. I say that every time we do this sort of thing. I don't know. I guess I'm lazy. I had hoped that maybe it would ride a little better, being these tires generally only have 30-some PSI in them, but no such luck. But, yeah, it's still in one piece, right? I didn't scratch it. Rachel didn't scratch it. She got to drive it a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you like driving?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fun.
So now, after riding all that way into the Jeep, we're going to walk 1.2 miles out to Table Rock, which I'm told is like the best overlook around, so stick around because this is going to be good. Well, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot to see on this trail so far. Some pretty fall foliage around, but most of the leaves are on the ground. But as far as I can tell, the reward should be at the end. So the quicker we hike, the quicker we'll get there. So, was this vista better than the one we seen earlier? Worth the hike?
It was worth the hike in, and it's a good vista, but I think at Lindy Point you get to see the parts of the river.
Yeah, you can't really see the river here. There's too many leaves on the trees and stuff. But
yeah.
Still pretty cool. Some nice fall foliage, as you can see, just around us here. But, yeah, I guess we're going to head, maybe get some pizza. Is kind of our plan. So we're heading back to Blackwater Falls, Thomas Davis area, and yeah, see what we can find. Well, my friends, this effectively ends our series here at Blackwater Falls, and it's also going to be the end of our 2025 Camping and Adventure series. Just because the 2025 season is over doesn't mean we don't have a lot of adventures in store for the future. So, in our next episode, we're going to take a look back at 2025 and show you kind of some highlights of it and catch up on how our lives are going. We've alluded to some big changes in our lives, and feel like we owe you a little bit of an explanation of the whole deal. And of course, we want to tell you what we have coming up here in 2026. So that'll be in an episode, hopefully airing next week. And we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.